That's a show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Hello, there we go. Here we are. I can't even tell if there's anybody here, but all right, we're gonna talk toys. I'm gonna pop this out. Oh, there's Pedro. What's up? All right, let me pop out the chat so I can chat with the chat. There he is. Am I still muted? Am I still muted? Hello, hello. Awesome. All right. Let's do this because I've got some time in between. I just saw Wicked for Good, and which was enjoyable. And then in like maybe an hour, maybe hour and 15 or so, I got to drop off my youngest, who is in a musical. She is part of in this musical that she's in a band called the Satanic Snow Weasels, which is awesome. They're a punk band in this movie. But I wanted to get on here. A lot of like in the toy world, if you're into toys, a lot of things. Some good things came out. There's some people talking about some other things that I think there's a little overreaction, and then there's some things that like I see in some of the groups, and I'm like, why is this a thing? Why can't people just be nice to each other? So we're gonna talk about that too. But what I want to know before we say hello to the chat is what is your show off of the week? And I got a couple of things that I'm going to show off. And if you were a part of the Discord, you would have seen one of the. Oh, actually, you would have seen both of these. So there's that. Let me see if I can. There we go. All right. Let me know, what did you get new this week? It can be anything that you know that you that it doesn't have to be a toy. It could be something that you love, and you ordered it and it came, and or somebody gave it to you. It doesn't matter. But I want to know what your show off is. But let's say hello, RK Maroon. What's up? Yes, welcome. I know what RK got. And I'm a little jealous. I should have gotten it. Since it wasn't 1/6. It's the Ecto one, but since it wasn't 1/6, I was like, I want the 1/6 one. That's my white whale. But it's amazing. The Dog Father, what's up? How are you? Yeah, it's been a while. How I am doing well. I'm a little I'm getting off of a cold. That's why I wasn't on brother cousin stream on Thursday. So I'm just like trying to survive this cold. What's up, Windman? Hello, welcome. I'm glad everybody can. Yeah, I didn't notice for some reason it didn't automatically pick my mic, which is kind of crazy. And I hope it sounds good. My audio is gonna get like a lot better because I've started to go back into setting everything up as a recording studio in here. I gotta do a lot of what do you call it? I gotta do a lot of soundproofing and stuff like that because I am getting back into the whole voiceover thing. So in the future, I'll be wearing cans or headphones so I can hear myself while what you hear, what I hear is what you'll hear, and it's great. So I'm excited about getting back into that, and I'm gonna chronicle my journey on that on my the channel that's named after, like, just Costa Mamalis. So yeah. What's going on, Pedro? How are you doing? Windman42 says, okay, hold on. You are burying the lead. Is her band called Satanic Snow Weasels? Yes. Yes, so this is so it's a kids theater group, which is awesome. And my older kids who are in their 20s were part of this theater group. I mean, we've been part of it since 2014. All 4 of my kids have done something there. And 2 of them, two of the older ones, they performed in so many different musicals. And this musical that the youngest is in is a musical that the director of this theater group wrote and created the music for and the songs. And they do it every so often. And my older kids were in this musical back when they were my youngest age. So my youngest is 11. And the 3 older ones are 20 and 23 and 23. So yeah. But yeah, so and she did I will say this current version was better than the original version that I saw, because it was so long. Over the years, he's condensed this musical, which was great, and it flowed so great, and all the kids were just excellent. But yeah, they made merch, Satanic Snow Weasels merch, which my wife and I bought, and we wore that last night because we were supporting the Satanic Snow Weasels. Hell yeah. Also, my wife made Satanic Snow Weasel cupcakes for the after party. Let's see, Pedro. Since the last show, received Artisan Black Widow, Mondo Robin, and Mumra. Oh, that's one of mine, buddy. Oh, the Mumra. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show Mumra in a second. That is amazing. So well made. But Red Priest 76, what is up? Oh, you were wondering what I did to my room? It's so here's the beauty of my office. Like, so these are all works in progress. So I'm making videos in a different style than tutorials for those. But then I can turn and look. It's my regular. It's the right background. But that's the beauty of having a desk on wheels. I love it. But yeah, those are. I don't know if if you've never seen them. So right there, there's going to be 3 of the Grail cases, this is one of them, and we'll talk about this in a second. And then next to those, when I get rid of all these boxes, because part of putting this whole office together and adding more display cases in here in a very small room, mind you, and you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. But I have some IKEA Bestas that I'm going to modify and put them in that part of the corner. And then there's Galactus over there. And then over here, the original hanging display cases are up there. I have 2 of them on top of each other. And next to it is going to be a case that goes from floor to ceiling. It will have let feet at the bottom. It'll be kind of like a DTOF, like a mono from like Magicase. It'll be kind of like that. That'll have a tutorial. This will get an update when I work on that. And all the Grail cases, I'm working on doing individual tutorials for, just so you get the specific sizes. But since I started making this case, this is the final product of my current favorite case. This case right here, all the measurements I picked out so that I could just go on Amazon and just buy them straight up, and you don't have to go to a specialty place like Ooze Nest, because if you're in the U.S., Ooze Nest, the shipping is just kills you. But if you're in the UK or Europe, Ooze Nest is amazing. But yeah, I cannot wait to finish the videos for that and put out the full tutorial, because right now I'm doing the shorts for it. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna. Sorry, my bag of trash. Here we go. All right. So the first thing well, actually, let me go into here. Oh, Bro Collector, welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. 19 months. Holy shit. Has it been that long? Oh my god. One of the first members. Thank you. It's been a pleasure knowing you, my friend. And I saw the second part of Wicked today, man. I enjoyed it. So yeah. The Dogfather. Oh, you also got the timed Mondo Robin. You know, I debated that Robin. But when I was collecting the Kenner ones back in the 90s, I did not get a Robin, I don't believe. So I'm trying to just kind of match those figures. Although I am gonna go back and get I did get the Two-Face, but I have to go back and get. There's 4 figures I have to go back and get, and I don't have to get the timed editions for those. So yeah, but congratulations on that Robin. What is up, Gergamus? Welcome. Oh my God, Pedro. I wish I could pre-order. It's $1,000. I'm trying to figure it out, but I want that so bad. Like, out of all the Robosons, that is the best and coolest one to me. He's one of my favorite characters, and man, I want that one so bad. I like I'm gonna have him in Lego. I'm gonna have him in Masterpiece Collection. I will get him in Roboson. I gotta figure that one out. Because they're like, if the Ghostbusters don't come until sometime in the first quarter, and the Catwoman doesn't come until until second quarter, maybe I'm okay. But I gotta, yeah, that and man, if I could get this channel going, and I gotta get more content out there. Anyway, did you pre-order it? Did you? You probably did. You probably pre-ordered it. Let's see. I got the Hot Toys Gilgamesh. Yes, you did. And for an amazing price. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't read the whole thing. Admittedly, not a fig many people wanted, but I love the film and the relationship between Thena and Gilgamesh. Yeah, now you're going to have to get Thena, so come on. You're going to have to get Thena now. And I liked the Eternals, too. I know it's a lot of people weren't into it. So yeah. Thank you, Red Priest. Also, thank you for becoming a member. Let's see. Those are some sharp-looking cases. Thank you. I'm trying. We're trying. RK knows. Like in the Discord, we're like, I feel like we're all trying to like innovate in there, and I love it. And we're all like, so many new things are popping in there. Chris in there in the Discord, he's known as the Dangerous Doug. He's doing some amazing stuff with the garage shelves. If you haven't joined the Discord, I haven't put it in the thing I'll put it in the description. But yeah, we're always trying to innovate, and that's what led me to make this, because I wanted to see if I could make what Magicase and Jazz Inc. were coming up with their with the Jazz Inc. cases. Like, it's a light panel in the back, and then you put a picture over it. That's cool. I mean, I was like, oh, I can find a place that'll do that. And I did. And I had them make. This is acrylic. Now, I will say the difference between Jazz Ink and this is I think it'll be like a window decal type thing where you put it on the light panel. And the light panel is from a company out of the UK, which I'm thinking about reaching out to see how much their light panels cost, because you can get them custom made. And those light panels have a special screen on front, so you can have it thin and it diffuses the light through, and all the way through, so it doesn't have like, you can't see the individual LEDs, which is what you want. I am going to, and here's the weird thing. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about this. Now, this is Mustafar. I got this off of StarWars.com. You can see. So there's Mustafar. And when I got this, I was confused. And because the back, I specifically got this. So you can order this. This costs like $40 because it's a nice piece of printed acrylic. There are options on there where it can come with a frame, in a frame, out of a frame, no frame. And then I chose backlit, so that I can put a light panel behind it and you can backlight it. So when it came, I was confused because, I mean, does that look opaque? Like, you can't, like, I'm like, oh, what is this? Did they give me the wrong order? I waited a couple of weeks and they gave me the wrong order? No. I'm the dummy, and I'm going to show you something. Let's see. So here's the light. Here's this. You can see the chat. But I don't... Look at that. Look how... This is going to look so cool. Now that I'm, like, running this light over it. Anyway. So, I got it to make it for one of these little cases. Because if you... Alright, so... This is expensive. I think it's expensive. $40 for this little one. It's expensive if you go up to like a larger case. So if you're doing something that's 2 feet high by like 4 feet long, it can get to like $200 to do this. But I'm still searching for places to like do like a window, window decals. So you can stick it on a piece of acrylic, window decal on acrylic, and still get that backlit view. But for these small cases, I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to do $40. Like, it's a quick, easy way to do a diorama in these little Grail cases. Even though, also in the Discord, we're doing, we have the 3D printing section. So a lot of us got 3D printers, and now we're like printing dioramas and printing like accessories and all kinds of stuff that we're printing in there. So making a panel that has like a 3D diorama with lighting and stuff in it is cool too. But this is a simple, quick way. And since these back two the back two are 2040 extrusions, so I have the 2 channels. So you have these 2 channels where you can slide in here the back panel and then slide this panel in front of it. So I have this panel right here. Just slide it in. The other good thing about this place is custom sizes. So I got this custom size. I will also admit this. I accidentally, I forgot to include this when I was doing the measurements. I forgot to include the measurements of the shelf. So it does go a little higher. So I'm gonna have to cut the top panel to be flush with this, which is it's not a big deal, which is great. I still get this volcano over here. Still get the volcano over here. Can't wait to see that lit up. And then the back panel, which we'll pretend this front panel is the back panel. Then I put all the lights on here, and then I slide it into there, and the light piece will come out at the bottom down there. And I got this. Now I don't know if it's gonna work, because I mean they are pretty close in distance, so there might be some. Because if you look at that, you can. It's dispersed, but not as dispersed as I would like it. But the LED, the self-adhesive LED cuttable panel also comes in a special version which has domes on the lights to disperse the lights even more. So I'm very interested to see how those work out. I know I'm talking so much here, but this is exciting to me. I am like super excited to see how this turns out. And you know who's going in here. We're gonna put Anakin in here. Or Darth Vader. I guess, yeah. So I cannot wait to finish this. I'm probably gonna put this in another case, because this case right now is being filmed for the Grail Mercury tutorial video, which will be the same as the Grail Ion tutorial video. It's just I have specific measurements for each one, and I have them for a reason. This one's easier to stack and put on a wall. It's not as wide for if you want to put it close to like a closet door, like that one over there. So this is the first show off. I'm excited. I'll put the information. I got it from a place called Pictorum. I still got to do a lot of research on this type of stuff, because I still think I can find it and make it cheaper. But yeah, and this is a picture from the internet. This isn't like, I wish I had the access to high-res Mustafar picture. And I plan on trying to get one to look like the Forest Moon of Endor, which would be cool, because then I just need the Redwood Forest. I'm sure there's high-res pictures of those somewhere. Maybe even in a just buy it off a stock photo page. Because I have Leia and Wicket that have been in that closet for frickin' ever, and they need to be released. All right, let's get back to the chat. Let's see, Winman42. I also got the Hot Toys Boba Fett Deluxe, yeah you did, version that comes with 2 figs. I'm always excited about 2 packs. And you got that for free from Sideshow, right? Tell everybody. Red Priest, can't wait to open my Mumra Deluxe. Oh man, that's coming up next. But yes, dude, you're gonna love it. So happy that you got it. I'm happy. Yeah, for everybody who got their stuff. Oh, get on side. What? It's on Sideshow? What? How? You son of a bitch! It's coming home. Yeah, hell yeah. I even have rewards. I'm gonna use them on that. Thank you, Pedro. What is up, Thalia? Hello, welcome. Man, I thought that was just a picture behind the plexiglass. It kind of. Oh, yeah, it kind of is. I mean, it's. You know what? I don't think it's printed on top. I think it's made in a way. It's so weird. It must have little itty bitty holes in it to have the light shine through. It's crazy. The light goes through it, even though, yeah, I'm a dummy. I emailed them before I even tried the phone. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Do I peel something off? Good thing I didn't start trying to peel it off. But yeah, it's so crazy. I cannot wait to put a full light panel behind it. What's up, Kalimera Uncarded Reviews? I'm glad you're here, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you, Thalia. And I really love that you didn't just say Endor. You said the Forest Moon of Endor. Did I say the Forest Moon of Endor? LOL. Did I say that? Yeah, that's how it is in my brain. Although, hey, you know what? While we're talking about Star Wars here for a second, You guys saw the StarWars.com announcement for the release of a restored version of the original cut of the 77th Star Wars, now known as A New Hope. Who's excited for that one? Huh? I'm excited for that one. For me, that is the only version special edition that I'm like, well, maybe I still want Yub Nub at the end. I don't know why we had to do a different song at the end of Return of the Jedi. That's the only thing in Return of the Jedi I have a problem with when it comes to I have no problems with the Sarlacc pit. I understand why Hayden Christensen's ghost there, because that's when he was good. He died. He was evil. He got old when he was a Sith. I get all that, and let's talk about in Empire, Cloud City, how the special editions just made Cloud City look even. It didn't look like it was a. I don't know. It made it look like a city, and not just like some place inside of a thing. Like not like another Death Star. The windows and everything, amazing. But Star Wars, A New Hope. Some of the things that I didn't like, and I know it's like everybody knows the Sean Hot first, guys. Sean Hot first. I'm having a stroke. Sean Hot first. No, Han shot first. I don't like, even though I think it's a cool extra, I don't like the Jabba the Hutt scene because of him like doing the wonky step over. Like, come on, Jabba would have murdered him, right? Come on, if he's a gangster. Anyway, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all, and just tossing in Boba Fett for shits and giggles. And Mos Eisley, I guess the Mos Eisley adding like extra to make it really look like a bustling city. I think that's great. But I'm excited to see, and it's a restored version, which is nice, instead of having the original version and it look all grainy and not vibrant and all that stuff. I'm super excited for that. February 2027, so close. It's so close from here. It's only a year and a couple of months. So yeah. Pedro, you're welcome. I enjoy spending your money. Thank you, Pedro. I enjoy you spending my money too. Yes, I got the Boba Fett 2-pack free from Sideshow when I purchased the Battling Spider-Man figure and Wenwu, which are both great figures. Hell yes, I will be watching that original version theatrically. Take me back to 77 when I saw it with my mom. The memories. I didn't actually see because in 77 I was 2, but when they re-released it the first time when I was 5, because I believe they re-released it before Empire. I can't remember, but I remember going to see it with my brother and my parents here in the Philly area. When I was a kid. Hello, I refused to watch any of the special editions. Finally reached the get off my lawn stage. Oh, come on, Pedro. I did have the DVDs that had the unedited versions on like a separate disc, but they were just like they didn't really do much with them to make them brought into like the DVD era back in the day. Let's see. Justice for Greedo. Yes, we know he didn't shoot first. George Lucas ruined Star Wars with those stupid dinosaur wipes. Weren't those like the original white? Like, so he ruined them from the beginning? Uncarded reviews? Huh? Oh my god. I just went through puberty right there, guys. I went through puberty. All right. I'm gonna whip out Mumra. Excuse me while I whip this out. Thank you. I forgot to put they give you extra posable mummy wraps, which that is awesome. I must say, I'm not a box person. I'm not a fan. Like, I don't care about like the boxes at all. But this box looks pretty cool. And it's heavy. I didn't realize how heavy this was, and there's so much stuff. Let's see. Oh. No! Mumra, the ever-living! Now we need the, I need Meek Mumra, with the robe and everything. I know they're gonna give us that, unless Mondo and Funko go, bankrupt. So, that's possible. I hope not. Hope they restructure. Oh my god, this is so heavy. Let's see here. Let us play with the toys. Now, I do have one little gripe. And I'll show you in a second. It's a teensy gripe. Let's see. Got... Oh, man. He is a beast. So, there he is. Still in the... I got my lino is... Oh, I see. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, I like the one where the Jawa is like flailing around. I don't like that one either. But there he is. All right. And the one gripe I have is that this piece right here. Although now it is on. No. I don't know if this has magnets. I'm gonna check. Because if it does, it's not working as well as it should. Let's see. No, this is not magnetic. Yeah, I'm trying it with a magnet. So, in there, there's just that little short plate, and there's his head, right? And it's, if you aren't careful, it just pops out, and that's the only thing I have an issue with. But that is cool, and you get... See, it just came off, but I was putting them down. Let me see if I can... Let's see if we can stand them up without a stand. Oh, hell yeah. And that is stable as hell right there. Why'd this pop up again? Anyway, let's put this on right here. So, yeah, it's on there. The problem is this piece sometimes pushes up, so, but now it's on there. Because then you get this head sculpt. Alright, that's nice. You get, yeah, you get 4 head sculpts. You get this one, and then this one. Now, I thought they would do, like, with the timed edition, they could have done a 2-pack. But instead, they gave us the mutts. The dogs. Oh, and then here's the last head sculpt. Oh no, that's the dog head. Wow. Interchangeable dog head sculpts. Or marmot. Man, I forgot his name. I forgot the mutt's name. I'm just gonna call him Mutt. Unless you guys tell me. It's been so long since I... Oh. Yeah, and he does look great. Look at that. Very nicely done. I think I know there are some people out there that don't like Mondo because all the joints and they're plastic and whatever, but I like the toyeticness of it. I love the fact that they remind me of the toys that I grew up with, and not everything has to be exactly real. I mean, he's a cartoon, so that's cool. It doesn't have to be 100%. Let me see. That's his, like, does that open at all? No, but we get a little. Oh, got a bunch of hands. I know there's another head sculpt where he's got. Oh, watch! I'm gonna drop him, and he's gonna break, and I'm gonna be sad because he's the timed edition. All right, yeah. So here's the last. Oh no! Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads. 5. Holy crap. 5. I thought it was 4. Let's see. Oh, and you get another set of headdresses, or yeah. So, oh man, I fucking this turned out great. Like I was saying, like I thought they would do a 2-pack because usually timed editions. So you got this extra piece, and then just here's another head sculpt. Which is awesome. If you've just come in, what did you get this week? What is your show off of the week? That's what we're doing right now. I'm showing off some shit. And then this head sculpt, which looks badass. Yeah. Huh? Oh man, you guys. For those who got this, you guys are gonna have so much fun. There's so much in here. His blades, got the fire blades. Yeah, the effects. Some knives. Oh, he does. Does he come? Oh, he does come with a stand. Did my Skeletor come with a stand? He probably did come with a stand. I just didn't take it out, but. There he is. Oh. Yeah. Probably best back here. Don't fall over, sir. But yeah. So awesome. But I need to start getting these display cases finished so I can put all of these. So I can put all of these figures away, because there's a lot of things I want to do. One of these closets, it's gonna have to turn into a vocal booth. So I gotta really start doing that, especially if I want to really get into the. Actually, do I have to pull off the arms? Yeah, look, see, it popped off. Let's see. Do I have to pull off the arm? No. Yeah, I think you have to pop off. Why would you do this to me? Oh no, I don't have to pull off the arms. Alright, cool. Anyway, we'll just keep the plastic on for now. And, yeah, they could have magnetized these. That's all I'm saying. That would have been, like, you could have still had it the same shape, and you could have magnetized it. Other than that, like, hold on, let me pop this off. I think I didn't have it pushed in hard enough. Now I'm gonna have to take it back. Yeah, because now that feels like it's in there. I have to take that back. All right, if you push it in hard enough, it'll be fine. Yeah, totally. It's totally fine. Meow, man. All right. Let's see if I can have him look into the camera. Rub his arms. Anyway, let's get back to the chat real quick. Damn, I was 14 when I saw it. me and my mom at the Lowe's Astor Plaza Theater right off Times Square. That joint had one screen and 1,400. Oh, wow, that's a lot of seats. Uh, and back then, Times Square was a different place. There were all kinds of types of movies there, right? Yeah, there were so many different types of movies. Yeah, this Mumra does look incredible. Teeny bit of Velcro, and you know what? Now I think I fixed it. I just didn't push it down hard enough. Ancient spirits of evil. I forget the rest of it, but I have it in my head. I was doing a rewatch of Thundercats a few months ago. I'm like, when you get up to like the third season, it's such a different thing. Yeah, I guess we can glue a magnet in both. Yeah, I probably would have figured out that something like that, but you know what? I didn't push it down hard enough. Put blue tack on that. Wish they gave him like, oh my god, why not? Like, that would have been amazing to give that at least one of the head. You got 5 head sculpts. At least one of them. You can like do one less. That would have been cool. How is that even legal? 5 head sculpts. I have all the Mondo Masters of the Universe figures so far. I got the Lion-O, but can't remember if I ordered this one. I didn't order the timed Lion-O right off the bat, but then they had that warehouse. They're like warehouse finds, so I jumped on it then. And now I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go down the whole rabbit hole of the Thundercats, at least the team. Because I was collecting the Super 7 versions of them. And then I was like, what am I doing? I don't really want the little itty bitty scales. So now I'm glad Mondo's doing it. The Masters of the Universe figures, I only have the original Skeletor. I did get Battle Cat, but then I sold them, which I kind of regret. I didn't want to, but at the time I had to. It's one of those things. I rarely sell my figures, but if it's a necessity, sometimes, yeah. I mean, I did well on it, but I still would have rather have had that Battle Cat, because then I could have gotten He-Man. And then the only other one that I love Trapjaw, and I was about to get the timed version, and then I forgot about it, and I didn't make it out. And I am one of those that likes Mondo's timed editions, because it gives you a chance to get them and not have it as like limited by number. Although they do that sometimes too, the limited number. So, but I rather have like, give me like 3 days at a certain time. If I can get it, awesome. If I can't, well, I did have the opportunity. You finally opened my Jack Sparrow DX30 Deluxe and Battle Damage Deadpool last night. I have Jack Sparrow too. That's awesome though. I need to get that Deadpool too, because I have a Vespa back there that Deadpool needs to ride, and I need to put Wolverine on the back of it, and the TVA Wolverine with his arms around. That's my vision for that Vespa back there. It was gonna have Cable. I do have Cable, which he's also still in a box. A lot of in the boxes. I'm gonna get that fixed. And then, 160 Light, what's up? I hope you are having a great Saturday. Amazing. All right, so next, you know what? The first thing I want to talk about just real quick. Can we be nice to each other out there? And not here, and not in our Discord, because our Discord, everybody's freaking amazing, and everybody helps each other, and there's not, at least not yet. We're very small. We did hit 51. 51 people in the Discord. I never thought it would even get that high. I am so happy about that. And it's turned out to be really amazing in there. And I need to learn some more stuff about Discord, because there are so many things that you can do with it that I need to learn, because I still want to do like a watch party. And I still there's some things I want to do with it. So yeah, and eventually figure out how to do the mod system, so I can have some mods in there. But yeah, I'm excited. The Discord. But I saw something on Facebook, and it made me upset with at least one person's answer. I'm not gonna say who it was. You might have seen the same post. Somebody asked for help with their Snape, InArt Snape, to put on. They were having problems figuring out how to put it on the thing, and everybody, most of the people were being amazing and helping out, and then somebody was like, "Oh, amateur hour over here," and I'm like, "Why? Why?" Somebody, if you're new to the hobby, sometimes I will ask people. Like, it's you shouldn't shame people into asking questions if they need help. That's I'm just that anyway. I want everybody to treat everybody well, and if somebody needs help, just help them. That's all. I mean, that's what we should be doing with each other. We should be helping each other, making everything better for each other. So, yes. If anybody in here that's the whole thing about my channel. If you have a question, I will answer it for any of the display case stuff. I am happy to. I want you to have like the best display case you could freaking have. Because this is part of enjoying your collection, is having it posed well and having a background that looks cool if you want to do that, or having the right shelving in there, or it's all about having helping each other out. Anyway, I'm getting off my soapbox, although I think I'm about to get back on the soapbox for something else. But I want to talk about this too. I'm gonna pull up. It's Hot Toys. It's the Hot Toys Tokyo Comic Con. What did TVA Wolverine is my figure of the year, dude. Man, I should have pre-ordered that. I did not. I'm on the wait list, but I may see how much it costs to get from Pop Culture, because now Pop Culture shipping back to the US. And like shipping on a figure is only like $15 more than shipping from Sideshow. So if there's a figure that's sold out, instead of going to eBay, Pop Culture, although they are going to charge an extra fee for the tariff, but I don't know how much that's going to be. So I have to figure that all out too. So let me pull this up real quick. Oh my God, where is it? Where is it? It's in here. It's in here. There it is. No. All right. It's the next one. So this, let me see if I can. Should I do no main and oh, wrong display. Jesus, I'm on the wrong side. Hold on. I guess I normally have it on that side, and I'm gonna now have to move this to the other side. All right. What's hell? Am I still new? I don't know with what it means. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm with you. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes you're in this, like you could be a collector for, I've been doing it like 30 years in various levels of, actually more than 30 years. Holy shit, the 90s were really far. It's the late 80s is when I really started collecting. Anyway, yeah, I might need help still. There's like new techniques and new things that come out, and I might need help, and I'm gonna ask for it. I don't care. What is up, Clinton Martin? Welcome. I broke a Wolverine claw and 2 Wolverines trying to attach the hand to the peg. Oh no. On the deluxe? Damn. Sorry to hear that. Shh, don't tell everybody about pop culture. Oh, they'll forget. People forget about pop culture. I love pop culture. I got several figures from them, and the shipping is anywhere between. I got shipping from there once for $20, which is crazy to me. Because I shipped some stuff to Australia, and it was not $20. But they I right now I put two things in my cart. I need a stormtrooper. I don't have a regular stormtrooper for with my Star Wars stuff. I know I don't know why I don't, an OT stormtrooper, and the King Shark. So I put them both in the cart. It was $60 for shipping, considering two figures, and the King Shark is pretty big. Also, you know what? The stormtrooper comes with the Death Star wall, so that is also pretty big. So yeah. I think like from Australia, $60 for two figures to ship. That's not bad. Considering it would have been like $80 to ship aluminum from Ooze Nest, which sucks. Two Hano Studios Wolverines. I broke the claw trying to attach the clawed hands. Yeah. Oh man, very delicate those things. Well, they're Hano. I don't know. They should have not have broken. Anyway, let's see. Is this it? Yes. I want to talk about this. Oh, wait. Clint Martin. I just looked at getting Kid Pool from there, and shipping was $25. I live in Cali, and shipping from Sideshow was like $18. Yeah. Wondering about the tariff fee, though. I am too. And Australia's, I think it's like a 10%. So I'm not sure what they would charge. Yeah. I'm not sure what they would charge. So, let's see. Heading in to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll catch y'all on the Discord. Sweet. Have a fun time. Yeah, we'll catch you on the Discord, my friend. All right. So I wanted to talk about this one real quick. Because there's a lot of hubbub about this. And personally, I don't think there should be too much hubbub about it at the moment. Because if we all remember... I want to do this one. If we all remember, when they were was that at SDCC? It was one of the cons, or maybe it was in Tokyo. One of the cons, they had the Anakin out, and boy, did they mess up the hair. I don't think Hot Toys is really. I don't think they do a really good job of combing out the hair and having the hair look nice. I think in the end this will turn out much better. Let me see, which one do I have? Yeah, it already looks much better than I have the Force Awakens Chewbacca. This looks leaps and bounds. The head sculpt with this looks so much better. And I think this fur, I think you can comb it out. I also feel that they're still kind of tweaking it because it hasn't been released yet, and we're deep in the window. I'm excited about this one. I have it paid off. But yeah, I think there's a little overreaction on this Chewbacca for the time being. Let's see what it looks like in hand. But like I said, that head sculpt looks way better than the last Chewbacca. So, and we might be getting another one because of the Leia Boushh. It's Boushh. I call it Boushh. I don't know what everybody else calls it. When have figure photos from cons look good? You're right. Never. Even when I saw some of this stuff in person when I was at NYCC, some of it, I mean, yeah. And they're just like tossing. I mean, you got to set this up, and you're just like trying to do it as quickly as you can. Yeah, I'm still super excited about this Chewbacca. What is up, MB Dyson? Welcome. Let's see, Windman. FYI, there's another pic from that show with a better angle. I think it's this one, right? Oh. You're talking about this angle, right? I still think it looks great. Like, personally. You might not like it, but I think it looks great. Yeah. I'm not worried. I think it'll turn out fine. Let's see. Hot Toy said the head was wool artisan. Really? I feel like this head is going to be separate from the body when it ships. This reminds me of AE Figs with a ton of product in their hair. Possible. I did not realize it was going to be wool. That's cool. What's up, cat in the house? And to confirm, yes, it is cat in the house. Welcome. It's been a while. So that's my little soapbox. I'm done with the soapboxes. Before I get into a couple of the other ones I want to talk about, are there any figures that have come out or have been announced this week that you guys would like to discuss? Just let me know in the chat, and I'll pull them up. I just had a couple of things here and there. I wasn't going to go over everything that came out this week because there's a lot. There's Leia, TVA Wolverine, the Stormtrooper or Snowtrooper, the Anti-Venom suit, Spider-Man. On the third party, we got that cool Salazar from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Another thing I want to pull up real quick. Let me pull this up real quick because it just reminded me of something. Now, for those people, and if you haven't seen these, all right, so we also last week we had the what do you call it? The Bruce Wayne, the Batman Returns, and I was debating on putting my Batman Returns on the Mars Toys figure, the body, and somebody posted Viranshi Zaveri on Collector Base posted pictures of their Returns 2.0 head sculpt with their Mars Toys Mr. W body, and I gotta tell you, I think I'm gonna go this route because I think this turned out amazing. It looks like it fits perfectly. I think putting this head sculpt next to the Mars one, it might be a huge difference. Although now I'm looking at it, I'm like, might need to get a separate body for this. But anyway, what do you guys think about doing that with the Batman Returns? Let me know. Let's see. Oh wow. Where am I? I actually enjoy all the shit posting and complaining from the Hot Toys and 1/6 scale peanut gallery. Most of the people complaining weren't buying it anyway. LOL. I say let them rip. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. When we're talking about the Chewy, because like, yeah, I get what you're saying. I wasn't saying there was just. I just think a lot of people overreact on this stuff. Also, there's a lot of people that just believe everything that they see on the internet, which is crazy to me. Like, do some research. Cat in the House says the eyes look weird. They are rolling eyeballs, so I'm not sure if they moved. I think they moved the eyes to look that way. But I'm hoping Hot Toys jumps on the magnetic eyeball train, because I cannot wait to test that with the Snape figure that's coming. But yeah, I see what you're saying. This needs just need to tweak it just a little bit. That Salazar looks awesome. It does. And it's the same. All right, we'll talk about that in a second. I'm trying to keep these in like separate segments here. And I missed. Okay, yes, all right, so many things that all right, here we go. The dark area in the mustache makes the nose look bigger and like it. Oh, okay, that's the Chewy. I knew I missed some chats. Sometimes it's hard to work these live streams. Let's see. Where's my hat? It's downstairs. I know. I know it's weird. The Robeson Soundwave. All right, we'll chat about that. We'll show the video. I hope there's no music. I don't remember if there's music on that. I don't want to get dinged. Black Widow 2 from Iron Man 2. Did you get? You're talking about the Artisan. Did you get that? Did you get the Artisan? Cat in the House. Let's see. 1/6 to like the Damn Toys MJ. I still like the in-art version. I do like the Damn Toys Godfather figures though. I will say, for the price, that Damn Toys Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson does look. It looks excellent, really. Even without the price, it looks excellent. In-art's a different animal. There's a different experience with it, and if you really are into that version of Michael Jackson, in my opinion, you have to go with the in-art if you can snag it. But the Damn Toys is a great consolation prize, if you want to call it that. And Damn Toys as Godfather figures. Oh, you can't see him. He's back there. He's right in front. You can't see him. He's like right here, but right behind Slimer. But I have both of those Damn Toys Godfather figures, and they are freaking great. So yeah. You haven't seen the Salazar? Yeah, we'll go into that. I think I prefer the normal Snow Trooper look over the Commander. I do too. Because it's weird that the Commander gets like a shell on their little like face skirt. It's like a hard shell, and then the other Snow Troopers get just a piece of flimsy plastic. I don't understand the difference, but I did grab that because I am still in the process of making a 1/6 scale head of an AT-AT. So I'm hoping that General Veers gets made. I hope Hot Toys also makes new AT-AT drivers, but I will grab the Sideshow ones for the time being. I would like just the head, just to come out of the wall with the neck. It's like 3 feet by 3 feet. It's massive. And it's going to take a very long time to make. But it has been started. I may stop that one first. I might stop that one just to start a TIE Fighter cockpit, because the TIE Pilot will be coming out in the first quarter of next year. So, but yeah, and what gives me hope that we'll get reissues of the Snow Troopers is this Commander being released, even though it is a limited edition. So, see, I had a question about some cases. Have you heard of Shumi cases that have a turntable stand and corner lights? Thoughts on those if you have? Yes, I think I have heard of the Shumi. They're the ones that are... oh man, oh no, those are the fully acrylic display cases. I know what you're talking about. I will, you know what? We'll put that on the list. Let's go down this real quick. I'm going to show the Salazar. Let me see. Let me go to 1/6 kit real quick. Let's see. Now, this Salazar, that movie I think was better than Dead Man's Chest. But still, lost a bit of quality on. Let me see if there's anything close to the top. All right, here's a video of it. Let me turn off that. And yeah. So this is the video of that figure. Who is this? Jose Gonzalez posted it. But I think this is from the company that is making it. They also are making the Barbosa with the Artisan Barbosa. And Kit has alluded to this company is actually a well-known company, but doing something on the side. So yeah. I mean, this does look, it looks pretty freaking cool. It looks like he's underwater. And Javier Bardem, fucking badass. So, there you go, Windman. Here is Salazar. But I think I'm tempted to get it. But here's what I'm hoping from this company. Here's what I'm hoping. If their figures look this good coming out, and I also, it's hard. It's hard with third parties because you don't know what you're gonna get in the end. You have your good companies that you can trust because they've earned our trust with Mars Toys, Soso Toys. But like this company, we don't know who they are, and we haven't seen their Barbosa yet. So, do I want to drop money on another figure that I'm kind of like, it's an okay movie. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. But I'm Pedro. What if this is freaking Star Ace and they decide to do their best work under their third party brand? That would be fucking crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna grab this. Part of me is like, I want to. It's got rolling eyes. It's got like everything looks so freaking cool. Like this is an art piece if it turns out like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be about the movie. This is a piece that it looks gothic and haunted as fuck. And just I'm gonna talk myself into this one, and it's cheaper than Barbosa, which is great. But what I'm hoping, if Barbosa turns out, if this turns out, can we get a Davy Jones? Because if it's this quality and it's Hot Toys quality, I need a Davy Jones. Or Davy Jones 2.0 from Hot Toys, I'll take it. And then I would also like a Calypso. It's Calypso, not Callisto. Yeah, Calypso. Callista Flockhart. No, I want a Calypso to go. And then you have Will and I forgot her name. God damn it. I do this all the time. I forget names. There's not enough space up here to have everything. I gotta drop things off. And she, Anyway. But yeah. That is a badass looking figure. Third party, not third party. So I probably just talked myself into getting it. What did Windman send me? All right, we're gonna look. I don't know who this is. Kaiju Daddy. Oh, Kaiju Daddy. Awesome. Let's open up Kaiju Daddy's video. No. I need to shut off the sound and shut off the commercial. We'll go through the commercial real quick. We'll take a real quick shot at Chewie again. He said at 11:15. Let's see. let's move back for a sec. All right. Kaiju Daddy, thank you very much. I haven't seen Kaiju Daddy in a while. All right. Prototype Chewy. Oh, it's trash. I'm done. No more. No more Hot Toys. No, I'm kidding. No, this looks great. This makes me more excited. And yep, there it is. Clinton Martin was right. You see the little gel on the side. All right. Let's go back to the main. Let me see your comments. Let's see. Keaton Sculpt is awesome. I'm getting a second one for multiple Oh, that's a good idea. You know who still has it? Pop Culture. Oh, wait. I shouldn't say that. No, they don't have it. You guys don't want to go to Pop Culture. Although I will check also Replay Toys. What is up, Chris? Were your ears burning? Because I talked about you earlier. And thank you. I do have more grays than I'm used to. There's that. Let's see. Cat in the House. Not yet. On order from Pop Collectibles. Okay, so you went with... Oh, my God. I'm praying for you right now. I've had nothing but problems with Pop Collectibles. And I hope that you get your Black Widow. I think if Damn Toys released their MJ first, it would have sold better. They are too close in price. I think... Here's the other thing. I mean, they had it in development, but, like... This is where, like, everybody having a license... Yeah, How close are they in price? I thought the Damn Toys was cheaper. At least I thought it was at least 100 cheaper. But I'm not 100% sure. Happy that 89 Batwing got funded. Hallelujah, everybody, and thank you. I am happy that got funded also. And how could you beat that? $28 a month for the payment plan. If you haven't ordered the 1/12 scale Batwing from 89 Batman, you can still buy it. Now, I don't know how people feel about that, where it's technically, it's an interesting model. I think I kind of like it because, although it could have a drawback though too. So if we walk through this, I don't know how many people were expecting like a limited number to be made when it was funded. I am happy it got funded. I'm also happy that those who didn't jump in early, because maybe they couldn't jump in, can still get one. Although that might make some people kind of wait to grab one in the future, because you're like, all right, I know this is gonna, if it gets funded, I can still wait and then grab it. But I don't know if you can do it. I think I saw somebody say you couldn't do a payment plan if it was after that, but I'm not sure. I didn't look into it any further, but I'm glad I'm getting mine. Let me know if you got in on the 1/12 scale Batwing, and as always, buy Star Race, baby. Yes. They should make this into a game show called The Masked Sculptor. LOL. That would... What company is it? Who's making these toys? That would be hilarious. Surprise, it's Hot Toys. Hot Toys is making these Barbossa and Salazar figures. They just don't want to do it under Hot Toys or Hano. That would be crazy. Damn Toys with the jukebox is $544. Oh shit, that is more expensive than I thought it was gonna be. Still good. I still think it looks good, but InArt has been garnering this reputation now. So, and they have released a Michael Jackson recently, so you kind of know they got the head sculpt and everything down. So, yeah. Damn Toys MJ Deluxe also comes with reversible wall dio. What? Not you make me want to look up the InArt one. See. InArt. Michael Jackson. Hey Lionel. Lionel, he likes it. I love that part of this documentary on We Are the World, and Lionel Richie is doing his impersonation of Michael Jackson, and his snake was missing in the room, and Lionel's like, "What the fuck? Why? What?" And when they play the song, the snake comes out from wherever he's at, and Michael's like, "He likes it, Lionel. He likes it. Look, he come out. He likes it." It's fucking Lionel Richie. I love that. Let's see. Oh, I just clicked. Yeah. MB Dyson. Yeah, I needed that 89 Batwing. 1/6 was just too big. I agree. I mean, the 1/6 collector to me was like, oh, I really need to get a bigger house. That's what I was saying. But Brother Cousins did bring up the fact that, like, if I have it hanging from the ceiling, it gives it like that forced perspective type thing where it looks like it's far away flying. So that's what I'm putting in my brains. Let's see. Regular MJ is $419. No jukebox or dio. All prices from OSK. Okay. Oh, and that. All right. That's all in too. Let's see. Smooth Criminal InArt. It's $475 on Spec Fiction. Let's see. What are the accessories? Microphone. Oh, you get the jukebox, the bass. $450. That's not bad. You might as well go with the InArt. Like, that's $475. Let's see on 1/6 kit real quick. What? I cannot wait till there's no tariffs one day. All right, so special edition with the jukebox. Let me see. Oh, this doesn't come with a jukebox. Why did they say jukebox on here? Hold on. Wait, I'm looking at the InArt one. Like, I think the listing is not the same. It should, yeah. Hold on. Why does it say, it says 167th birthday jukebox. Base display box, but there's no picture of this jukebox. 67. Am I reading something wrong? Does the InArt one come with a jukebox? Someone let me know. But this, I wish I could blow up these pictures better on, let's see, Damn Toys on Facebook. It's easier to blow stuff up on Damn Toys. There it is. Here we go. Let's get into it real quick. $419 for the regular, $544. I mean, that's pretty damn good. And does the InArt have the magnetic base? It should, right? Yeah. They both can do a lean. Sorry, I'm all sniffly now. I'm getting more sniffly. I'm going to have to leave here. We're going to have to end soon. But, because I just realized it's 4:08. I have to leave at 4:30. I mean, this looks really good. I don't think you can go wrong with either. Now that I look at these closer, and even when they had the side-by-sides, I think they look great. So yeah. All right, let me go through the chat real quick. I'm going to I'm gonna pull up the Shumi displays real quick so we can take a quick look at those. Cause crazy enough that you brought up turntables. My guy Preston Hoskins has been wanting me to do a turntable one. Guess what? I'm working on adding a turntable to my next Grail Atlas case, and we can do it for $8. So I just need to figure out how to add extra controls so you can control it outside of the case. But we're gonna do turntables. I'm gonna have a turntable tutorial. What's up, Roach with a jacket? Let's see. InArt MJ just comes with the bass and the jukebox. Okay. I did receive the Iron Man MMSB recently. Oh, nice. Congratulations, cat in the house. Damn Toys MJ comes with a pair of swap out 45-degree angle feet to do the lean. Oh, okay, nice. So if I was to grab one of these Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson, which I'm not, like I like Michael's music. I'm not like into it to the point where I'm gonna get a figure, but I would consider getting one just to have him be Muzan Kobuchiji from Demon Slayer. I think the InArt sculpt is better than the Damn Toys, in my opinion. Now you make me want to pull them both up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey, Lionel. All right, let's see. I think definitely the rooting, at least from the pictures that we just saw, the rooting from the proto for InArt, definitely better. I didn't think it did. InArt has a bass and a mic. Yeah, somebody, let's see, InArt. I did the InArt Smooth Criminal. I don't know why. Yeah, let's see. I didn't see a jukebox. It says jukebox, but, and I know Clinton Martin's on top of this, so let's see. Smooth Criminal. That's not InArt. That's InArt. Huh. Wait, images. It might be. Oh. Is that. Which one is this? Is that Damn Toy? Oh, that's Damn Toys. I'm sure. If it's in the description, I'm sure they're going to make it. They just haven't shown it. Is my guess. I don't know. InArt threw in the. Oh, thank you, Clinton. Thank you. Stupid. I should have just looked at the next comment. InArt threw in the jukebox on MJ's birthday because they were listening to the community, but they all come with the jukebox now. Awesome. All right, there we go. For $4.75, I'm going with InArt, and that's shipped. So. Yes, they added the jukebox. Thank you. Neck looks too long on the Damn Toys. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not getting an MJ. Elvis is the only musician I have on order from Caustic Plastic. Man, they do some goods. I like Caustic Plastic a lot. I'd like to case with 2 turntables and a microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. Sorry. Oh. Fucking Clinton Martin and a microphone. And Winman, you nailed it. Cute. Got the QMX Viper model build. What? From that's Battlestar, right? Yeah. Let's see. Yes, please post it on the Discord. And then Damn Toys, yes, neck looks too long. Yeah. Let's see. All right, the Shumi display. All right, this is exactly what I thought. So there are these newer ones that they showed, but let me go to their website. I'm gonna tell you what I think of these. Wow, they have all kinds of display cases for yo kicks and stuff. Let's see. No, these are... Where are all the regular side door F1 cases, Shumi accessories, cable adapters? No, we're gonna just go to... Just gonna pull up the picture because these are for sneakers, and I don't see the ones that aren't for sneakers. But these are also for sneakers. All right, so I am at the regular website. So this is what Clinton was talking about, and personal preference. I am not a fan of a straight up acrylic display case like this. I will confess that I am working on one just to see if I can. So for the platform, I bought acrylic that I'm gonna glue together myself and make a box for the platform so that if you want to put something over it, you can. Now, when I see this and from these pictures, I don't know if it'll let me move on. Why won't you let me? Oh, there we go. Now they have these display cases. These are cool. I don't like. I want my front to be like these ridges and stuff. I don't. That's not me. I mean, people like them. And I'm not saying that they're bad. The base here looks kind of cheap to me. But I do like the fact that this one has thicker acrylic, it looks like, that they're using. So it seems more stable. I do like the turntable. Yeah, I do like that turntable function. Having those lights, the spotlights are cool. Kind of makes it look like a museum piece. One of the things I don't like is I do not think you can stack on these, but you can stack these. I mean, it's all up to personal preference. Personally, for myself, I just, they look too cheap to me, and they'll just, I don't know, they do, they look too cheap to me. But there's a place for them. Obviously, like, you have storage and display for if you're a sneakerhead, and that's awesome. That's a great double function there. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What's up, Loomy? Oh my God. How long has it been? An hour and a half. Shit, I wasn't expecting to be on this long. But I gotta head out because I'm gonna drop my little one off at her musical theater show tonight. It's a 2.5 hour show. It's fun. Let's see. I need one for Forrest Gump sitting on the bench. Figure maybe the shoebox style. Of the Shumis, the Shumi arts. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's all up, yeah, personal preference. Some people like that. I like more substantial feeling and looking case. But yeah. The short ones look like storage cubes, not display. Yeah. Yeah, they are. But I don't like the shortness of them. They'd be great for 1/12 scale figures, those little short ones. But I don't like the way the fronts are with like the beveled edges. I want a clear, crystal clear view into my figures. That's what I want. That's what we try to do here. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. This was quick, impromptu. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. If you, I'm working on a whole lot of stuff. I got sick, so the last few days I haven't done much on my editing for this display case here. The Grail Ion right there. That is the full tutorial the cool thing about putting out these shorts is there are people that are asking questions, and they're great questions, which then I can put into the main tutorial of this. The main tutorial is going to have a much more detail to it, and it'll explain why I did certain things a certain way. So yeah, so keep an eye out for the shorts that are coming up with that, and as I tweak the actual full tutorial. Other tutorials coming out. It's gonna be. I'm trying to get my goal for starting now. No New Year's resolution. Starting now. Try to get as much content out as I can. Quality content. So that's what we're gonna do. If you want to become a member of the channel, and you'll help help with the materials on doing these tutorials. Link will be in the description when I get off, and then yeah, there'll be if you want to buy merch. I don't think my links are down there yet, but anyway, whatever. If you don't, that's cool too. Let's see. Red Priest says peace. Clinton Martin, thanks for the stream and your opinion on those cases. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy holidays. Same to you, Clinton. Good to see you too, MB Dyson, and good stream. Thank you, Winman. And I will hold on. I will see you guys next week. Oh, real quick. If you're watching this on the replay or you're on now, I plan on doing a live stream of Show Off dedicated to the aluminum cases. If you've made one and you have like tips or anything to compile, send them to me. Things I should talk about, things I shouldn't talk about, whatever. If you have questions about making these cases, I'm gonna try to do a really in-depth discussion about those cases. But yeah, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Peace.